What's up? Good morning to those that is morning. Also, shout out to everybody that is seeing this broadcast on the show. We're live on Station Head. Station Head, are you there? All right. Press 1 if you can hear me. I need everybody to press 1 if you can hear me. Whatever you listen, Station Head, YouTube, Twitch. Let me know. Okay. All right. All right. Press 1, you come on in. We're going to do our subscriber check-in. Whoever is going to come in here first, we want to show love to you. We got Ash Blue in the house, and we got Twist. We got Crafty Queen, Asia, Ariana, Jay, Aaliyah. Thank you. So we are here with another broadcast, another day under the sun. It's a blessing. So on our timeline, we were getting updates and emails about, Tory Lanez. Some stuff was about to go off the ground. So we immediately we're staying close by our phone to get updates due to the fact that both of my people are not in the courtroom. My colleagues, Milagro Gramz, colleague Armon Wiggins, were banned because of them breaking the the court rules for recording. So Nique at Nite is a blogger and commentator that lives in LA and sells pantyhose and bras. Okay. Nique at Nite is a colleague of mine. He's been on our show a couple of times, and we also been featured on her show. She got some of her highest views when we being on there. She's at the court giving us the tea about Tory Lanez. So while she was taking a break selling her pantyhose and bras, she decided to, when the court was in recess, it was her, Meghann the reporter, and TV, street TV. Okay. They were all outside. And when I saw that preview, I told my producers this is bad because she is bootlicking for white folks. So so I went over there and I watched it and I would hear all my thoughts. But before I clicked on it, I said, this is bad because I know she's gonna be bootlicking for white folks. So I watched it with an open mind. I turned on the broadcast and she's giving a review of Tory Lanez of what's going on in the court and how the judge says he's going to be sentenced in May, blah, blah, blah. Then he got from all that and he got into what I'm here for. What does she got to say about black media? So she asked Meghann a question about her and Armon Wiggins about posting this picture. She said she posted a picture. It was no shade. It was no evil intent. He asked, why are you not going to delete it? She said, if I delete it, then it would be a problem. And that, thing she wrote, I want to make sure let me go back to Armon Wiggins' page. Give me 1 second. Because I want to quote what she said. And I want to quote what she said. So we can get it all together. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do what these other clowns do. They sit here and they pretend like other people don't exist. We don't do that over here. And I think y'all need to send this to Nique at Nite to all my colleagues that I'm talking about. So give me 1 quick second. Okay. So that video got about 50,000 views. And what was said was, Meghann said this to Armon on April the 10th. She said, quote, per the usual, the hearing doubled as an epic fashion show Here's Armon Wiggins with those Gucci shoes. Okay. She took a picture and she posted it on the internet. Let that symbol in. Okay. That symbol in. All right. So she posted this picture and she posted a picture of Armon in his Gucci shoes. By the way, head to toe, he was flawless, honey. Flawless. Suit, good looking, smell good, got glasses on, briefcase. He's ready to just be somebody's defense attorney, okay? Or a publicist. So she posted that. Armon didn't see any shade of it until he sat and he was eating Brussels sprouts with Milagro Graham, the beautiful sister you see on your screen here. So she said, this was nice and nasty. And it was nice and nasty. And so they got an update that came out that she is that they were banned from the court because they violated some rules. They got an email saying, because y'all violated this, y'all credentials have been revoked, you're banned. And I said they were banned. So we get actually to the information. We put the information out. People are saying, oh, they're not banned. I said, they're banned. I know what I said. My facts are real. I've been in this meeting for years. Okay. So we there. And so both Milagro Gramz and Armon Wiggins, they respond to them being kicked out of court and no longer being able to cover the Tory Lanez case. Okay. So they came out there and they were talking on the live. They did an hour and 15 minutes. Nique Nite wasn't mentioned, right? She's getting dragged because she was bootlicking and agreeing with them being banned. So now today on April the 17th, we was looking forward to see if Armon and Milagro was going to show up, but they banned. They didn't show up. But the person that is a black outlet was Nique Nite. She was there. And she decided to allow Armon Wiggins' friend that she had more subscribers. He was holding the phone, recording her. You know, he always show up to hold people's phones and purses. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be her friend, but her friend wasn't featured. He was holding the camera. So he up there literally holding the camera with his crown on and recording Nique Nite, Street TV, and Meghann the reporter, Karen. So they all sitting outside. They talked about Tory Lanez. Then it shifted. And she asked him questions about them being banned, about the picture. She said, well, I'm not going to take the picture down because it look like I'm guilty or something. Then she said, I didn't have them being banned. It makes me feel bad. The courts got very rules about this, that you can't do it. It's against the rules. I'm against the court. No, I don't get along with them like that. The LA Superior Court, I don't agree with all their rules. Honey, you're a white woman. You broke the rules and you wasn't banned. The failure, and then she addressed Armon, said his name, and then say Milagro Graham's name. That was shade. And so when this black woman named Nique Nite, a mother of a daughter, decided to get on her platform in front of a journalist and not credit what she's talking about and not naming the person, I call it sad and deplorable. And I'm going to break that down because we as black media, we need to stop not giving credit to our colleagues in media. That is wrong to do. You cannot get on your platform and discuss Milagro Gramz and using her for clicks and views for your blog to sell your panties and bras, and you're not putting credit on her name, right? You put credit on Armon Wiggins' name, right? But you didn't credit because you had to, because he's just in the sauce. And like you had to give credit to Milagro Gramz. I know it is sad that Milagro Gramz' personality is better than yours. I know that it's something that Milagro Gramz can sell out panties and bras without, wearing the panties and bras. I know it's sad that Milagro Gramz can just pull whatever she can pull and don't have to be obsessed with the Hollywood backing. I know that can be a little bit sad. So, but you got to credit her because she's a part of the story. So when she didn't credit her, I instantly said to myself, to my team, I said, this black woman is bootlicking on the plantation in front of the master's granddaughter and deciding not to credit black media. She Did not do it. She brought up a man that she's sleeping with, street TV. She's sleeping with him, gave him a little punani. I think she let him smell it. So he's sitting there just excited to be around her. And he just smelling because this man actually went to the courts and downloaded the files, CDs, and everything so she can get all this evidence because he really want to sleep with her. Either A, he slept with her or smelled it, or he want to sleep with her. Okay. And then, oh, he's in the quote unquote friend zone. He wanted tap that, but Nique said no. And he pretended to be so great in her media career because he want to tap that. Okay. So he's sitting down there just lost in the sauce, right? So not putting respect on there. And then Nique is saying, responding to the Wiley shows, and she responding to us, not by name. I need y'all to stop blaming me. I had nothing to do with it. A lie. I ain't do all that. I said, honey, yes, you did. You are part of it. You are part of the problem of Black people that when their sisters are getting attacked by the police dogs, you're the type of sister that will join in with the white folks to continue to attack because your silence is just as dangerous as those that are actually actively deleting them from the court, like removing them from the court. Your silence is that way. So when she was taking up for Meghann, the reporter said, I'm cordial with this woman, I'm nice with this woman, and I don't want to mess up this relationship. I'm just going to poop on Milagro, a Black woman in my business, in the industry I'm on, but I'm going to uplift a woman that's not in our space, right? That's exactly what she did. And I was waiting on a post from Armon Wiggins because Milagro is supposed to be your sister, your colleague. Would you have the courage to make a post to say, Nique, you wrong for not crediting Milagro Gramz, for not naming her name, to act like she don't exist? Or are you going to be in your Gucci shoes and in your Prada and ignore that it happened? You seen everything. We sent it to you, so don't act like you didn't see it. Are you going to make a post to say, oh my gosh, how dare you, Nique at Nite, for not crediting Milagro Gramz when she is a part of the story that you're using for your clicks and views for your platform? So are you going to have the courage enough for you to sit on your Twitter account to make a public post about what Milagro Gramz, how she was not named by Nique at Nite? I feel like that was a failure of her. So I'm listening to Milagro in my head. Like, I'm like, what will Milagro Gramz up? She would drag Nique at Nite because it's pure jealousy with Nique. Nique is upset because Nique didn't like that Milagro supporters don't like her. They call her boring. They say she's weird. They say she's nasty. They say she can't garner a crowd. That's what they say about me. That's word on the curb. And all she want to do is sell pantyhose and bras. And so that's like what they say about her. That's literally what they say. And so all of this situation is going on. And I heard it on my live. I'm sorry, I heard it in my timeline and I listened on her show. And I said, Meghann is a white woman. And Meghann wasn't banned. And I was sitting with my team and I said, she did not ask Meghann. It's a picture of you on your laptop with a camera on it, a webcam, and you had an electronic on the floor of the court. Why wasn't you banned? What was the question? What was that question at? And I said, that's the failure. Because clearly Nique at Nite did not do her proper homework because she had failed to ask Meghann the question that you, sister, was on your laptop on the floor of the courtroom, not in the lobby, but on the floor of the courtroom on your laptop, recording and typing that was in clear violation of the courts, but you wasn't banned. Why do you think that is? And Nique did not ask that question. Neither did Street TV. He didn't ask the question. It's like they threw out asking Meghann the question because they were excited to sitting with a white woman with cock eyes, and they was excited to sit with her. They were so excited to sit with this woman that her eyes are not straight. She got eyes like me with glasses and eyes cocked, and they was just so excited to sit with her and to sing her praises and just be so excited. Oh my gosh, she's white. She got to be right. You know, they was just so excited. They just stopped asking her tough question with the raggedy clothes look like need to be ironed. They didn't ask her no tough questions. They just was so excited. Nique was so excited. She was just so excited to be in front of this white woman, and she's this is her friend. This is her supporter. This is a black woman, by the way. And Street TV just sitting beside because he just want to be around me. He want to tap that. And then we stopped bringing Street. He said, "Bro, you got a problem with me?" I said, "Yes, I have a problem with you because you act like you don't know me, and I know you want to tap that." And she got you in the friend zone. And he was like, "LOL." I said, "Bro, LOL. That's confirmation. I know you want to tap Nique at night, and you think she's beautiful. She is, but she ain't gonna give you none. A, you ain't got no money. B, you ain't got no private jet. So all she gonna do is use you for your resources to grow her platform, and you ain't gonna get the panties. She'll probably give you a pair to sell, give you a free pair, but you ain't gonna sniff hers. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? She's the type of person that she will only give you the draws if you got the money and the resources. You know what I'm saying? You could be butt ugly, but if you got the money, she'll give you the draws. All right. Anyway. So I'm just saying all of this type of stuff, and I'm saying it, and I see the shade, and I'm on the live, and I'm looking at it, and I said this behavior, I see it all, I see it on here, and the point about it is to my supporters that they would say, "Oh, Wiley is jealous." No, why is that question not presented to Nique? I'm not on my platform not giving people their credit. I don't do interviews with people and don't give people the credit. I was just on a platform on in TTB network, right? And so I had a conversation with Trace O'Raw and Ted Lee, right? The cast member of Chasing Dallas. He wanted to talk to me and to get me together to check me. We was on the phone. So we had a great conversation. I thank T Spiller and Trace O'Raw for giving me the connection. So boom, I was invited to go to TTB network to do a show. So I'm telling them what's going on. And I credit where I was at. I said I was on Trace O'Raw TV. I was on T Spiller show. TTB network, the host, DM me, said, "Don't say Trace O'Raw name on my platform. Don't say T Spiller name on my platform." He said, "Did you see my DM?" I said, "I see your DM, but I disagree with your DM because you can't tell me I can't name a person's name when they are part of my story." Right. So let's fast forward to here. It is really sad that Nique, a black woman that have a black daughter, decide to come out and try to erase Milagro Gramz from history. That's what she tried to do. She tried to airbrush her to remove her from history. And if I was a part of that, I would have done it too. But I'm smart enough. I'm in this business. I'm 32 years old. I'm a black man. It ain't like I'm tapping Nique at night. That ain't my girl. You know what I'm saying? So I have to speak for what is right. I don't think that is right for you to sit here and don't act as this. I said the same criticism for Armon Wiggins. When we wrote the article, we put Milagro Gramz in there. We put Armon Wiggins. Armon act like it didn't exist. Milagro, a true woman of integrity, she posted what I said in her story, right? So I give credit. I'm with those that are with me. Even if you're not with me, I'm still gonna credit you. But I'm really with folks like Milagro Gramz that always credit me. Now we don't always get along, case in point, but that's fine. We're not gonna always get along. This is America, right? We black. She opinionated, I'm opinionated. But at the end of the day, right is right. What Nique at Night did is looking like she tried to erase her. And I didn't like that. It made me feel like that little boy from high school, and I never got an invitation to go to the prom with any of the beautiful women there. They picked everybody else. And so that's what reminded me of. And so when I see someone trying to become a mean girl, I have to check it. I have to check that behavior. I'm going to check it at the door. When I see someone that's like Nique at Night, someone that is a video vixen that was on the video sets giving out the punani, I have to check that behavior because I don't like it when you get into a position of a power and you're on a platform with a reporter that's an award-winning reporter quotes, and then you get there and then you poop on black media folks. Because let's be clear, if it wasn't for the success of Milagro Graham and her coverage, you wouldn't have been there, Nique. You only went there because of the success of Milagro Grams. You only went there because she was getting all the clicks and views, and you decided to go to Armon Wiggins' best friend. And then he encouraged you, girl. You see that Milagro getting all them clicks and views. You better show up. Don't let her outdo you. And then you showed up with a nasty attitude. My sources say you showed up with a very nasty attitude, that you didn't want to take a group picture, that you was making throwing out at Milagro Grams, giving her dirty looks, because when you saw her, you was like, dang, she is beautiful, and she just dominate all these people, and she speak better than me. She's more entertaining than me. She got a bigger reach than me. She can sell out pantyhose and bras than me. You know what I mean? So you were giving her dirty looks. And so that's how that goes. But I always will come and check you when you need to be checked. You should not, as a woman, especially a black woman, get in a position in this media space. And when you're talking about a story concerning another black woman, you want to act like homegirl, this girl, don't want to say her name. Like, don't give me that. Don't act like you don't know who Milagro is. You know exactly who Milagro is, because you, Milagro, and Nique was on my show, so you know she exists, she know you exist. So let's not play this game. You act a little slow, but you ain't slow. All right, so don't act like it. Okay, because you got up there and then you said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't in the mess. Yes, you are, man. Why do you keep saying you out in the mess when you in the mess? That was messy to bring Meghann the reporter there, and you trying to create this narrative that she's Mother Teresa, that she's the victim. Just because her eyes is cocked don't make her the victim. She's not the victim. She is actually the aggressor in this, and she was able, because of her white privilege, to be able to continue to be in that courtroom because she broke the rules too. But you, Nique, at night, decided to ignore that and did not ask the question. You're black media, so I hold you to a higher standard, and that you should ask that question. Okay? Absolutely. You did not do that. And then you're gonna get the DMs, and then you blocked me because you said, I'm blocking you because ever since I made up where Armon Wiggins, you changed. No, I exposing your fakeness. It have nothing about you befriending Armon Wiggins. I'm just exposing you just being a mean fake woman. That's what you is. That's exactly what you are. And it was my confirmation today when you got outside that courtroom interviewing Meghann, painting this narrative like she the victim and you the saint. I don't see that. I don't understand that. So when I saw that coverage, I was grossly disrespected. Okay. I was hurt that my sister in this business are not giving proper credit to Milagro Grams. Okay. All right. That's how I feel about that. I was grossly disrespected. I feel like, you know, a little boy that got his lunch money taken. I don't like that. I don't like when you try to act like a person don't exist when they clearly exist, when they're loud. Milagro is loud. So you know she exists. She's everywhere. You can't get rid of her. She's on Twitter. She's on Twitch. She's on Instagram. She's on Twitter. She's on Stationhead. She's on YouTube. She is everywhere, and everything she have touched, she dominate. Period. I'm going to give her flowers. Now, I may disagree with some of her behavior about her saying that Tori innocent and all that. Let's knock that out the window. That's that we supposed to agree to disagree. She's on Team Tori. I'm Team Meghann. Period. But I'm not going to poop on her as a media personality because she does her job very well. And she's not intimidated by her colleagues. She is in a lane all by herself. And the reason why I really put Milagro at this tier that she's like no other, including Armon. This woman, even if I disagree with you, about commentary, you drag me. But if Wiley do something he's in the news and he does a story, I'm going to credit him. I will never forget when Milagro Gramz and she was on her station ad and we interviewed Roland Ray. Roland Ray was in the news. We got the first interview. He was dropping tea that his caregiver stole his money, slept with him, blah, blah, blah. So we interviewed Roland Ray. We taped the interview, went on Instagram, it was doing great. None of the blogs posted. Nobody, including Armon. Milagro, Gramz, on the number one show on Stationhead. Number one show with thousands of people listening. She gave me credit about the Roland Ray. And she said the sad part about Wiley interviewing Roland Ray, because how they look, they're not going to get the proper credit. If this was somebody else, it would have been reposted. But because how Wiley look, is not going to get the proper credit. So I want to give him credit on that. And so I called into her show. I was highly emotional. And I called in and I said, oh my gosh, Milagro, thank you so much for posting me on your blog, for giving me credit. Oh my gosh. And I cried like a baby. I teared up because I've worked so much, and it's good to give people to give you credit for what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I was emotional. I was an emotional wreck. And Milagro said, that's the mom. We got that effect on people. And she dropped the bomb and whatever. And then Armon, he was listening to the show. And he said, who gets on there and cry? Like, he act like he don't know me. But I always would never forget that sister. I'll never forget that sister when she DM'd me on Instagram. And she said, you remind me of my brother, because he have a disability. And I love the fact that you're doing a show and you letting the people know, like, you can do a show and ain't no stopping you. I love that about you from the heart. From the heart, you doing your show, and there's no shade. Though how you look, you still out here doing shows. And yes, you can have a lane for yourself. And you telling people with lazy eyes and stuff with disabilities that you could be out here doing YouTube show because look at Wiley. So, and you always have a special place because you remind me of my brother. I will never forget that. Never forget that. I will never forget how she said it, and she was sincere. I will never forget it when she would come on my show and she would wake it up and she would bring her supporters over here. I will never forget it. When it comes to things like that, I will never forget it because that's Milagro Gramz. I know her character. Even when she was angry and pissed at Wiley, she will always give credit to the Wiley Show. And to the point, she said, Marquise Wiley, I'm talking about you. I know you want to lick my PUSSY. Like, she always give me credit. She never said the cockeyed blogger, the one-eyed monster, like nicknames like Armon and Nique, what they does, nicknames and all that crap. She actually put some respect on my name. So when I see that she's being attacked by another black woman, I'm gonna always have her back. That's my sister in this business. And so, yes, I'm going to check Nique, because what she did was sad, and it was sad of her to sit there in that seat. Okay? I don't know if she had on panties. I don't know. Maybe she had on her panties that she's selling. I don't know. So I don't know. But I know she had on some clothes. I don't know what kind of color pantyhose and bras she had on. But she sat there, and she did not give credit to Milagro Gramz. She said, "Oh, homegirl, and that girl." No, girl, that ain't her. That ain't on her birth certificate. On her birth certificate is Milagro Gramz. Put some respect on her stage name. Understand what I'm saying? So when I saw that, and then I said, as a man, I have privilege to come in and give credit. And then I looked at Armon Wiggins. I said, I'm gonna check him for a second, because Armon, I wonder, will he have the courage to make a public tweet to say, homegirl, you wrong for not crediting Milagro. You wrong for not crediting her. Why would you get on your platform and not give her the proper credit? And then also, why didn't you not ask Meghann the question, Why was you able to continue to come back to the courtroom when you broke the rules? When you broke the rules. I wonder, is he going to have the courage, I'm saying, to come out and make a public post? I wonder. Will he have that courage? And shout out to Moniece. Y'all know her from the reality show. I think Love and Hip Hop. Moniece said this quote: Meghann, I have a question. When you asked Armon Wiggins for a picture of his shoes, knowing that you were intended to post a full body picture of him with the sole, no pun intended, intention to use the photo to shame him, you were aware that he would most likely be harassed online. Were you also aware that he too shares the same belief that Tory is guilty? I think you are aware of both of those facts. So are we to believe that your personal outreach to him specifically also speaks volume about your personal outrage towards Milagro? Or were you like for us to ignore the aforementioned and for us to believe something different? Lastly, what by we, I mean people of color, specifically black folks, are witnessing is rather iconic. We are witnessing black media coverage from two black journalists with two opposing beliefs on what might be true or untrue. Behave like adults, behave with moral, or behave with morale. And you, dear, are behaving like a toddler in a sandbox. A tantrum after tantrum because you, one, didn't believe that their outreach will be at large and impactful as it has been. Two, that one of the journalists have provoked thought by invoking her First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Thought nonetheless that goes against what you believe, all while bringing attention to your otherwise seemingly unethical journalism practices. And finally, three, because her points of view and thoughts and feelings and opinions that reach far and wide and go against your narrative, and those things do not negate the truth, because no one that was not physically there that night knows the absolute truth, but they go against your truth. Admitting that you have racial bias that might be unaware of means that the complete opposite. In order to not be aware of something, first means that one must know it exists. So there's that. Then couple and triple the intellectual insult with references such as fashion shows per the usual and circus let me spell it out for you. What you really want to say was you view this pair in particular as no more than a circus monkey. Actions say what the mouth wants. So it appears as though we come full circle. I think that there should be extra security next week, or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe you'll keep your smack talk on the internet. So I want to say this with Moniece. I see this on her Twitter, and she posted this: a black woman taking up for black media. She didn't do what Nique at Nite did, saying homegirl. She put an address on it. She put an address on it. She put an address on it. And she took up for Armon Wiggins, literally used her celebrity power to make a public post in support of Milagro Gramz and Armon Wiggins to call out Karen, googly eyes, Meghann Cuff. So she used that, her influence. So Nique did not do what Moniece did. Nique, sitting in that position of power behind that camera, annoyed to ask the tough questions. Did not ask the tough questions. She was excited to sit by the master's great-great-granddaughter. And when she was sitting by master's great-great-granddaughter, she annoyed to ask the tough questions. And while doing so, she also pooped on Milagro Gramz by not naming and giving her the proper credit. And so we're yet calling it out. We're calling it out. We're calling it out. We're calling it out. And I don't care if you send it to her, because like I said, she blocked me on Instagram. That's her choice. She have always gone these tantrums when things don't go her way because I didn't buy enough bras and pantyhose, and I was going to buy about 5 bras and 5 pantyhose for people around me, from my friends or whatever, and from my homegirl, from my lady I'm getting in with, because I like her. I refuse to go and buy her panties and bras because as soon as you get upset with criticism, you want to block, unblock. She have blocked, unblocked me so many times. I'm like, honey, do you? I'm not buying your panties and bras because you got your panties in a bunch off of my critique and you can't handle my critique. So I'm gonna save all my money and I'm not gonna buy any of my hoes, none of your panties and bras. I'm gonna get my hoes something else. Go to another black owned person that got panties and bras that show me the respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't go on these tension channels. So I already told all my hoes, I sent a blast message to my hoes, and I said, listen, I'm not giving y'all none of those panties and bras and anything like that. We're gonna get y'all some. We're gonna get y'all some proper panties and bras from somebody else. Okay. So I already told all 5 of my hoes, like I'm not doing it. I ain't doing that at all. I already said, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get y'all the panties and bras. You know what I'm saying? And they said, Daddy, I agree with that, Daddy. Whatever you want to do, Daddy. And they proceeded. When I came in the room, they stood up and of course, and I told them, you may be seated. And they did say, Daddy, it's up to you make the rules. And I said, okay. So that's exactly what my host told me. So I just went on and just kept my money to myself. Absolutely. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So having this conversation, and I'm just being all the way real with that. Right, Paul? You saw my hoes when they came in. Yeah. They bad, ain't they? Absolutely. So you know what I'm saying? And one of them really is a fan of Nique. And I ordered her to stop watching Nique. And she stopped. She had been stopping watching Nique like 3 months ago because I ordered her. I said, she coming against Daddy. If you coming against Daddy, we don't support her. And she said, Daddy, I love the fact that you keeping it real with me. I won't watch her anymore. And she stopped watching her. Okay. So she's not allowed to be played in my house. Okay. So, but we did, my hoes and I, we did sit down, we did see the video and we were disgusted. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's exactly what it was. So whew, okay. I want to say thank you. I put Milagro Graham picture, Nique picture, and Armon picture because I want you to see them. These beautiful black people. I want to say thank you all for taking time out of your schedule to view us today. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you. And I don't want any of y'all spring, summer, August, fall. I don't care what season of the year. I want you to always keep what you do best in the chat. Is let me have it. If you disagree with what I say, always leave a comment. Leave a comment. Okay. And I'm going to say this in closing. When I saw Nique at Nite, the ones that sell penny and bras, when she decided to disrespect Milagro by not naming her, I had to call it out. Meghann is still able to be in the courtroom. She was there today. She's not banned. Because people like Nique take up for her to poop on black media. So on this wonderful, great, glorious Monday, I want to make sure to people that are here, when you get into this business, baby, don't get into this business by not crediting people. That's bad business. Always, if you got something to say, put an address on it. And it's something where Nique, she grew up with gang members, right? With Crips and Bloods, and I think her granny was a Crip. I think it was her mama was a Blood, or her brother was a Blood or a Crip. No, she grew up with gang members. So she grew up in the hood with gangs. I think her mama was a Crip, robbed a bank. I don't know. And one thing I've learned about the street culture, we put an address on it. We don't do that subbing crap. We put an address on it. And that's something that Nique didn't do. She did not put an address on it. She sat there and didn't put an address on it. I'm like, is this the same chick that would be the Gatorade card when people rob banks and hiding weapons and you know what I'm saying, and hiding things up her twat, thuggish cousins and stuff. Is this the same Nique? Like she's totally just went out the like she got soft. The Nique that I know will be like, I don't F with you, but I'm gonna still give you credit. I'm from the streets, no credit at all. Like she got soft. Like, what happened to that Nique that's in the hood and her cousin Robin, and then you belling them out and you hiding the drugs under your baby stroller and all that stuff. So what happened to that Nique? What happened to that Nique that's a video vixen and smashing the celebrities and putting an address on it? Like, what happened to that Nique? That Nique got soft. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she got in Hollywood. I don't know if she's trying to be an actress. I just don't know. She got soft. And she don't want to give people credit. Then Nique, I know, well, listen, I don't mess with you. I'm going to give credit. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't do that. She ain't do that at all. And then she keep acting like Street TV don't want to hit that. Girl, you know he want to hit that. The only reason he's there sitting there is hoping that a window is cracked for him to tap that. But then you wrong. You know you stringing this man along. You know he want to hit that. You're pretending like you're interested in him, and you're not, just so you can get his resources. Because he been in this LA for about 50 years doing court cases. He go all the way from Tupac to today. So that's just how that goes. And so she know that he want to hit that, but she manipulate him. And she does it well. She know he want to hit that. Period. And see, my thing is, I don't pretend like and act like I don't want to hit something. I'll be no, I want to tap that. Hey, I'm interested. It is what it is. You beautiful. I'm not gonna pretend like, well, that's a lie, because I do pretend to be female friends. That's a whole lie. I get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? I know you got me in the friend zone. So I pretend to be your friend. But in the back of my head, I say, I'm waiting on the door to crack. I'm waiting on the door to crack that you show up and you allow me to hit that. I'm waiting on the door to crack. You want to get your man together, and you want to sleep with me to get back to your man and stuff like that. I'm waiting on that crack. Most men put women in the friend zone because they in the friend zone because they can't tap that. So that's why they say, oh, this is my sister. We just have it. Only reason why we in the friend zone is because I already know you put me in the friend zone. But as soon as you open up your legs, I'm no longer your friend. I'm up in that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be crystal clear. Okay? It's crystal clear. You said, Nique, can you purchase me a pair of Nique panties? I prefer used. Okay, I'll give you some of the panties, most definitely. All right. Anyway, I do it. I let one of my hoes. Y'all get the debit card and ordinate some panties. Make sure it's used. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just being crystal clear on that. That's why I have a lot of female friends. They're banging friends, like gorgeous. Only reason why they my friends because they put me in the friend zone. I'm not there by choice. I'm there by force. I went out. This is my friend. Only reason why I'm in the friend zone because you're not attracted to me to upgrade me. But you already know I want to tap that. You know it. I was at Heroes Lounge and Nate was asking her a question. Oh, this the friend she bad? Do he know? Do you know he like you? And she said, I know, And my friend was like, I know. Of course she know. She know if I call Wiley right now and say, let's get in here, he there. All right. Only reason I'm in the friend zone is because she put me in the friend zone. When she ever ready for an upgrade, I'm here. So yes, I go run with you. I go, work out with you. I be in this friend zone and everything. Like, I know my boundaries. I'm in the friend zone. But if ever that door crack open, I'm here for it. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just being real. Did I keep it real? Ladies, y'all be real with me. Y'all put in the friend zone. Y'all know to use your friend. You already know he want to hit, and you already know, ladies. Oh, I'll talk to one chick. you my brother, you my friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't date my friends. You in a friend zone. So I already know she letting you know she ain't interested in a nice way. That's like a nice way. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh no, I ain't I'm trying to be with you or whatever. I'm just kidding. I was just joking, kidding. I don't look at you that way. You my friend. You my friend. But in the back of my head, damn. Let me tap that in my head. But then out of my mouth, oh yeah, you are my friend. Then I tell everybody, this my friend, this my friend, this my sis, this my friend, this my friend. You bad, you gorgeous look, this my friend. You know, okay. So you're my friend. Yeah. So all the women I hang around, beautiful. I don't have no ugly friends. They all beautiful. And they just right. And the only reason that's my friend is because she put me in the friend zone. Period. This my friend. This my friend. Everything. That's why when I get in a relationship, I have to end all of my friendships. I have to end all of my friendships with females because I want to smash them. So I know it ain't gonna work. And that chick that I'm with, she gonna see it like I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. That. So we get that. We get that. So I have to end all that. I don't believe in men having female friends, especially if they're gorgeous. Period. Let me tell you. Ooh, they ain't gonna like this type of teacher. Be careful with your man that have all these quote unquote female friends. Be very careful with that. The vice versa as a man. I'm telling it. Be careful. Your wife got all these male friends and they more attractive than you. You gonna say something. That's gonna be an issue. And my thing is don't hold it. Say it out in the open. Okay? Say it out in the open. Let's period. Renee said it best. Yeah, no, my man can't have no female friends. Period. Be real. They say everything bad you want to happen to YouTubers always happen to you. Just like Jaguar, you will never grow. Karma is real. Spring, peace. I'm already growing because, honey, you watching. I want to focus on that comment. Another lie. We are growing. Jaguar is in jail, locked up. Are you gonna bail her out, or are you just gonna be watching the Wiley Show every day? Because obviously it's working, Spring, because you're here every day. You're the first one here. So to tell me I'm not growing is a whole lie because you a fan. You're the type of fan that want to cheat on your husband, but you don't want to. You want to play hard to get. Oh, I don't want to do this, Wiley. I don't want to do it. You want to pretend to fight back. You want to pretend to you gonna smash. You gonna smash the man, but you're gonna pretend to fight like you resisted. So in your wicked mind, oh, I fight back, but in reality, you did that so you can sleep better at night. That's what you're trying to. You're typically Shrek. I can guarantee you cheating on your man right now. Like you cheated on your man right now with another nigga, and then you go to him, and like, you play like hard to get. That turns you on. That's how you love that. That make you squirt. Playing hard to get. I get it. I get that from you. Uh-huh. Exactly. So that's why you come into the Wiley Show, you throw shade, because that turns you on to have a conversation with Wiley, to disagree with Wiley. You would never happen. And in me dragging you, that turns you on. That's a turn on for you because you use of verbal abuse. You know what I'm saying? You used to stuff like a man choking you, hitting you across your eye. You used to that. That literally turns you on. Same thing with Milagro. When she cussed me out, that's a turn on. When she dragging me, that's a turn on. I love that. You said that about me? Like, I remember one time we posted a picture of Milagro Gramz, and somebody took the picture of her, and I posted on Instagram. I just did it just to get a reaction from Milagro. So Milagro, she was live eating her lunch, looking good, smelling good. Oh, Wiley, you okay? You see that picture? And you say Tory Lanez passed who? Ask them where I was sitting in the courtroom. You hear me, Wiley? Feel me right in the courtroom. I'm right there. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. And it was so good. It was attractive. She was cussing me out one time. You wish you could smell this punani. That was an instant turn on. Like I love getting a reaction out of Milagro. She's very attractive. Period. All right. So let's go up here. Give me a second. Let's go up. So that's oh, we see the neighborhood. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, spring. Don't mess around and get yeah, that's what. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hear you, spring. That's now why did you throw shade at them though? That's not sexy. It is very sexy. Why you didn't tell her why she ain't put respect on Milagro Gramz name? They said how you smell folks from seeing them on YouTube and not meeting them. I'm confused. Well, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm talking. How you gonna hem them girl up over the internet lies, because so I hit it. Now we're gonna drop the link. I hope y'all have the courage to hit it and talk. Especially my two leading supporters, Spring in the neighborhood. I hope they have the courage to hit the link. I really hope they have the courage. We got Spring in the neighborhood. They are my two top fans of the Wiley Show. Been a fan for a long time. There are my two leading verbal fans. I have my fans in different group. We got the diehards that buy my t-shirts, my draws, my mugs. They come visit me. Then we have a sector of fans. All they do is criticize. They're in the chat. Those are my fans too. I call them my talking fans, my about that life fans, criticize type of fans. But they are fans because they're here. So so if you want to say something, here we go. Yeah, so that there we go. So that's it. Yeah, Spring. Two fans. That's what they do. They don't talk about me on any other chats because they'll get blocked. But they talk about me here. Like neighborhood, he used to talk to me over Armon, but Armon blocked him. Told him don't do it and blocked him. But I love them too because they're fans. That's why I say don't block them because they're doing what y'all don't do. Y'all don't comment like that and show me enough love. So I focus on that. You know what I'm saying? They always in the chat. Anytime I'm criticizing, putting them in the title, I know Miss Spring and Mr. Neighborhood, they're gonna be the first ones in the chat. Yes. Okay. I love it. Yeah. I think Spring she changed against me because I won't hit that. I felt like that's the thing with Spring. Spring is the type of I don't flirt with her because I don't see her picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I look. Yeah. Yeah. So I dropped the links because they would never like call in because those are bloggers. They associate with these bloggers. They won't call in because they're bloggers. Other troll account. And so, but they're fans. They're fans. They're fans. Yeah. They're fans. So thank you. Y'all have missed it. Like y'all have definitely missed it. When I got up and Nique did that what she did, they give Milagro no credit. We here. Okay. You said laughing my A off. You said, quote, it's crazy because when I'm agreeing with you or say positive things, you don't notice. However, you notice negativity. If I'm hurting your feelings, just say that. No, you're hurting my feelings. You never said anything positive about the Wiley Show. I don't know what you talking about. You show me the receipts. Email me the receipts of you saying something positive about the Wiley Show. Email me the receipts that you're saying something positive about my show. Email me the receipts. I'll read them on the air. I will read them on the air that you said something positive. I'll wait. Email me the receipts. Good morning. I mean, no, it's afternoon. It's like, it's almost 2 o'clock. Hi.
Hey, so I'm watching you live. I'm on my lunch break and I'm watching you. Thank you for updating us. And I believe that was a coward move of Nique at Nite. She's a coward. She's late. She's beneath everyone now. It was a time for the Black media to stand together, and she just fumbled the ball. She fumbled the ball. To me now, in my humble opinion, she was allegedly bought and paid for. So I want to know, could we consider her a sharecropper blogger at this point?
Yes, of course she's a sharecropper. Absolutely. She's trying to leave from the field plantation. She want to get in the house. So yeah, but they would never welcome her in the house. She will always be on the field.
But she's a big crybaby. Like with T.S. Madison, she cried, and people was on her side. And now she's not even with the Black media. Like, you're supposed to stand together. And what Milagro and Armon did was nothing bad, in my humble opinion, for her not to stand with them. And she did not question Meghann on her being on a laptop, which she should have. And because of you, I didn't even know that she sold panties. And I love my family to death, my sisters, my nieces, and they love wearing panties and bras. And I like to, splurge on my female friends and family. And I would not support her brand until she make a public statement apologizing to Milagro Gramz and put respect on her name. Because it's because of Milagro Gramz, that's why she's there. Milagro was the first. She was the first in that courtroom. And I'm going back in the bushes.
All right.
I'm with you when you're right.
Thank you so very much. Okay. All right. We live. We are live. Thank you. I'll put myself on camera. All right. Because this camera is so good. It picks up numbers. So I got to get off camera for that. Thank you. Let me see. For the support. When my sister cried in that sock, when Milagro cried in that sock, I saw the hurt. When she picked up that baby sock, she proceeded to cry. I wept for my sister inwardly. But as a comedian, I had to find the comedy out of it. But Paul, you remember before the show, we were eating baby back ribs at Applebee's. And I told you, I said, I'm looking at her crying this sock. It brought tears to my eyes. And you know this, Paul. I rushed to the restroom. I proceeded to cry. And then I wiped the tears, not from a sock, but with toilet tissue. And when Nique cried in that sock, I got up, was in the restroom, crying. And then I proceeded to go down and eat some more of my ribs. And I started to laugh hysterically. And Paul, you said, why are you laughing? I said, because this is funny. Did you see that she got that dirty sock crying? And I got into the comedic part. And I was laughing. And so I immediately rushed home and I said, I'm going to do it in comedy. And so that's exactly what it did. And Nique got upset about that. And she emailed me and said, you need to stop, blah, blah, blah. Like she couldn't take it. Like she trashed everybody, but she can't take a little joke from me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I said, I'm going to sit here and I don't get it. Now, I don't get it at all. Now, here we go. Now, let's drop a link in here. Give me a second, you guys. Somebody said, quote, they did a whole live. Who was they? They did a whole live. Oh, you talking about Armon and Milagro did a whole live subbing Nique. It's crazy. You said it's crazy. Y'all think she should credit them. Ain't no y'all. I'm saying it. Mr. Wiley is saying it. Okay. Okay. Spring said, quote, and Wiley, I called into your show before you won't get ratings off my back. I'm getting ratings to you in the chat while you on your back, playing with yourself. I'm talking about Nique. I'm sorry, Nique. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? Nique cried in the sock. Milagro said she's gonna hit me with a crab leg, but Nique cried in the sock. All right. Milagro said she's gonna. I said, can we go for crab leg? She said she will stab me one of the crab legs. That's what she told me. That's what Milagro told me. She said, I can't go with Eeyore no crab leg. That was instant turn on. You know, the violence, that's an instant turn on for me. I love violence. In my comedic way. I don't think she should credit them. I think she should have kept quiet. Yeah, if you're gonna credit, you should keep quiet. If you credit the man, you must credit the woman. See, the problem with black women, they'll credit the man, which is problematic, but don't credit the women. I think that's problematic. You credit the man, but you did not credit the woman. I think that's problematic. Okay. Everything. Oh, neighborhood. Okay. All right. Wiley, no. They say I gotta watch the playback because I cannot. All right, love. You commented before you watch the playback. I love you, sus. Love you, love. Do you have the proper insurance for all this violence? Yes, we have burial insurance and we have health insurance. Well, we about to get health insurance and dental insurance. Absolutely. Ha ha ha. I'm making Poison laugh. Quiet Sword is in the house. Troy Boy said Quiet Sword is in here. Spring said this, like I said, what I learned from Wiley, like he said, RSVP the Wiley Show. I didn't say Wiley. Okay. She still talking about my content that I did. That's why it's because she's a fan. And she watched me religiously. Brother, me, you being bad is what I'm saying. But she's not involved. That's why I say be quiet. Lava, so no. That you said you were going to whoop me. Oh, okay. LOL Wiley is hilarious. You could never lay hands on me. I don't want to lay hands on you. Absolutely not. I did laugh when she cried over being called fish. I'm not no fish. Don't call me no fish. And she cried. She didn't like the word fish. Now this is a whole gang member. She's a whole blood or Crip or one of them. I don't know if she a blood or Crip, but she was in a gang, right? Robbing folks and taking their credit cards and food stamp card. And what got her together is fish. I'm not no fish. I'm not no sticky fish. I'm like, chick, are you the same woman that's in gangs, that was in a gang. You throw up gang signs, you wear the red pantyhose. Like, what? What? And all we got to call you is fish, and that's offending you because they call you fish? I just don't. I don't understand that part. Murder the wife, and it made her cry. I know that the game members be the first to drop tears. They said, Wiley, she is not in a gang. She said she had family members in gangs. You have family in a gang, you are in a gang, period. Okay, a word doesn't find her, made her cry, the F. They said she laughed at Cardi B for the ESE. Okay. Mm-hmm. Somebody said everybody wants to be a gang banger until it's time to bang. That's true. That is so true. So I think she's a retired gang member. I don't know. Retired gang member. But, you know, yeah. Yeah, she that type of way. Absolutely. I love her at the end of the day. That's my colleague. I love everybody I talk to as colleagues. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't F with you, I'll let you know I F with you back. Armon, Milagro, they're all my colleagues. My favorite cousin is just like you. Her birthday is in September. Okay. She was wrongfully terminated. She's fighting her workers' comp case. Really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, love y'all. This was fun. I wanted to see that y'all want to hit the link, but none of y'all hit the link this morning, afternoon. So thank y'all. Thank you to Icon from New York for calling. I want to thank you also very much for that. Also, to make sure y'all go view the website. We got ads that are coming so on the website this week. So we're gonna be posting ads on the site. Okay. All right, we're gonna be posting ads on the site, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so absolutely, we're gonna be posting like all the ads that are gonna be on the site and everything. We're not gonna do too much because I know typically we have yeah, we live on YouTube. We have websites where it's just too much and it's hard to read, so we're not gonna put too much on there, just enough so we can get a check. All right. They said, why do people think people in gangs aren't emotional? Do something they don't like, and their emotional outbursts are usually over the top, sometimes even deadly. Yeah, yeah. That's what it access. Like I said, he's a psychiatrist. He's the one with the muscles in the body, and he's a psychiatrist and everything. So he's really, really good and everything like that. I told your next ex to come to the event, but he didn't want to come see me and meet me. It's okay. It's fine. He could have sent me an email. We can go out for lunch and we go out to the gym and go eat a nice steak and talk about finances, and he could teach me some German. I gotta rewatch at home. Thumbs up. Yes, love you. Hey, Peaches. Hey, everybody. So yeah, your next ex. Hopefully he come meet me and we go out for some nice dinner. His treat because he make more money than me. We can go out for some nice dinner. He take me out. We shall see. I guess Voice of New York got deported back to Jamaica. That was funny, Potter. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kiki. Yes, I'm late. Hey, Wiley and producers. Hey. Thank you so very much for that super chat. Thank you. LOL. Voice of New York got deported back to Jamaica. Leave out Jamaica solo. We haven't heard of her. She's in New York, but I haven't heard from the Voice of New York. She got deported back. Oh, wah. Okay. Let's talk about it. Said you quote, "You're using men for money now." No, I don't use. Um, I thought was a producer. She is. I don't know where she's at. They said, "Where is Miss Barbara?" Why y'all keep asking for Miss Barbara? Give me a second. Let me see if I can call her. Hold on 1 second. Because I think her king told her to block me on the phone, which is dumb. So what she does, she did that before, and then she get tired because she don't get no play over there with her king, and she calls over here. So give me a second. 1 second. Because her king tell her to block me, and then she'll call me randomly. Let's see. Give me a second. We live. Your call has been forwarded. All right. She'll call me back. All right. So thank you all so very much for y'all support. This was great. We got another live to do. We're gonna be on there, the site, posting some stuff. Thank you. And we don't do no promo of other people's channels. You know what I'm saying? That's what we don't do over here. Because they don't give us promo. They really don't. Yep. I want y'all to do something. Stop asking me about callers. They come and go. Okay? They come and go. People come and people go. Don't ask me what they okay. They people come and people go. Like I don't keep up with those people. I don't. This is the Wiley Show, not the call-in show. Period. Okay? I don't care. This is my show. My show is not based on callers. It's an add-on. But the base of it is me. I'm the star here. Call in, you call in. If you don't, you don't. I'm not gonna lose an ounce of sleep. Period. Because we got a whole new group of callers that are gonna call in. It's seasonal. Whenever I start my show, it's callers that called in 5 years ago. They don't call in no more. They outgrew it. They don't do it. We moved on. This is how it goes. This is life. All right? Whole new group of people. Let's talk about it now. You got one more time to keep talking about T.S. Madison. Go over there with her. You name her one more time, you gone. Okay? And don't even email or call me. You gone forever until you send a $5,000 donation. I blocked somebody that was a fan of my show for 4 years. They gone and blocked. Period. They was here for 4 years and they're no longer, they blocked. So if you got something to say about Maddie, go to Maddie. I guarantee she won't talk to you. You blessed to have a blogger that talk to the chat. Because most of them don't do it. All right. Most of them don't do it. Go over there to Maddie, and I can guarantee you she ain't gonna give you the attention that Big Daddy is giving you. All right? I wait. You see, she stopped. So I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm sorry. You want to say something for the show?
Hey, Wiley.
Hey, I'm live on YouTube. You wanted to make a comment?
Yeah, because I listen, I don't know what got you upset, but baby, you gotta keep doing you. I wanted to make a comment.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about other stuff, but go ahead. I see. I got your number saved. Go ahead.
I wasn't talking about nothing else. I wanted to call because, well, I missed the entire show. I'm late, so I don't even know. I gotta go and watch and see whatever Nique got going on. But you just keep being you, Wiley. I mean, people, just like you said, people come and go. You know, we have people coming our lives for reasons and seasons. So at the end of the day, you can't worry about it. You just gotta stay true to who you are, keep growing, keep flourishing, and your time is gonna come. Wherever you're trying to get to, you'll get there.
Yes.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Like, you don't have to just keep speaking on it. Like, at the end of the day, wherever you're trying to get to,
So,
you remain.
I hear you. I hear your point. I hear your point. But my thing is this: I don't want to get it too misconstrued. I talk about people for content. That's it. I'm not hurt. I ain't crying. I'm not crying in no sock. I'm not emotional. I am on here delivering the content as I always do. You know what I'm saying? This is how I deliver the content. I'm not like crying, upset. This is my job. It's in the media. That's it. Period. I leave it like Monique said it best when she was on Precious. She said, Daddy, you know her husband is Daddy. She said, Mama, when they say cut, leave it on the set. So when I do my job, I leave it on the set. I don't take this in my personal life, right? I'm done. Once I say what I say on YouTube, I'm done with it, baby. I've done my job and I do it well. So I'm not upset. I'm not angry.
Very well.
Yes, I'm not pissed. I'm not any of these things. I deliver the content and I leave it alone.
Right, you keep me laughing, so I say tune in. But I say tune in because if there comes these days when I get a little stressed and upset, I'm like, I need to laugh. I need something, to light my spirit.
Yes.
I come right on over here. So like everybody starts somewhere. You gonna make it. You gonna get to where you're trying to go. So
absolutely.
All other stuff is unnecessary and it don't matter.
It don't matter, but we love you. Yes.
Love you too, Wiley.
Okay, bye-bye. So bye-bye. So that's just how that goes. So we got a new group of callers. That's how that goes. Absolutely. So we're not angry, any of that. Wow, they said they never go anywhere. He's too entertaining. They just don't call or comment for a minute, but they still around. Okay. The views are viewing. So people are watching the Wiley Show more than they ever have. So just because you don't call, you still view me. That's not hurting me not calling. My show is not based on a call-in show. I've done 3, 4, 5, 6 hour shows just based on me doing commentary. I don't need a caller to call in. I add that for the viewer to give their thoughts. If they don't do it, that's fine. We still gonna show up and deliver content every single day. My show, again, is not based on a call-in show. That is an add-on, an extra thing, extra sauce if we need be. We have it. We have. We don't. We don't. I don't need a caller. What I all need is the strength and God, the resources and the strength and my talent and my personality. I have that. I got something. All right. I'm not like these other shows that need to drop the link and get 50 people on their panel. I don't need to do that. Period. I'm not going to lie. I do get upset when I miss Wiley Live. Say it. So when I heard that, I said, that is what it is. Period. We'll break it down. So, yes. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, I'm being real with you. Being real with you. All right. Okay. It is what it is. I miss her when anyone's called. Oh, I miss her too. Oh, I'll cry. I'll think about her all every day. Mm-hmm. I miss her. I think about that lady every day. I got a picture on my wall in my library, a picture of her. Oh, I miss her. I miss her so much. I got a beautiful picture of her on my wall in my library, like in my area. I ain't got no room with a library, but there's a little section in my living room. But I got a picture of her. Yeah. Okay. So that's just how that happened. We're gonna grow with new callers. It is what it is. Period. Like when we talk certain topics now, y'all call in. When we talk about Cardi, we talk about Nique. If I ever want more callers to call in, all I gotta do is talk about Nique or Cardi. Y'all call in. Period. I've done that last night. Was that yesterday? I forgot. It was one of those days I did it because I do so many shows, and we talked. All I did was play Cardi Instagram live, and y'all were calling in. Boom, boom, boom. I know what to get the callers to call in. Okay. I know where the callers that call. It was Saturday. Thank you. I know Timeout Sports Podcast. What up, Timeout Sports Podcast? So I already know what to get y'all to. If I wanted some callers, I know how to get y'all to call in. Period. I just don't want my show based on callers. I want it based on my commentary. Okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you said, quote, this is why people leave. Y'all be blocking and timing out people. No wonder ain't nobody over here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, let me drop you a link. Who timed you out? Because you ain't blocked. But you didn't lie with that comment. You know you lied. You said that's why people leave. Y'all be blocking the time people out. No wonder this last part is a whole lie. No wonder why ain't nobody over here. We got over 300 plus people on YouTube and over 300 people on Facebook, 200 people on Twitch, 600 people on my personal Facebook page. That's over 1,000 people watching. So I don't know when you say ain't nobody over here. Doom, you know you lied. Can I hold on, we got 300 million, right? You said don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. You even got my hoes laughing. Oh shit. I mean, they pissed because they breaking the rules, they dropping, they pissed. Oh man, like like literally my hoes, you laughing. Stop laughing. Go in there and cook my breakfast. You even got my hoes laughing. I'm like, what? You said, be careful, hoe. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh. They mad. Oh man. Oh, I'm so sorry. You said I don't like being timeout either because I follow the rules. I'm sorry. What new rules is we don't do no name drop of content creators. That is the rules. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna update you on the rules. We doing what they did in the courtroom. Change the rules as needed. We doing the same thing over here. We don't name drop over here. No. I'm so sorry. Now we do have an exclusion of the rule that if you want to name drop, you can hit the Cash App, and we will allow. Say your YouTube name. All you gotta do is put your YouTube name, and you hit a nice donation. I'm talking about really nice, and you can name drop till you blue in the face. But we're not gonna do that for free. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you can't type them in the chat. Absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. You can only do that once the video is over. I can say the name because I'm Wiley. I'm the host. But if you want to say the name, you hit the Cash App. My members can say the name because they are a paid member. They're a paid member. So they exclude it because they pay it. Yeah. But if you want to say either get the green or the Cash App, and it can't be no $10. It needs to be something really nice. I should be able to buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A nice meal. I ain't talking about no $10. When I look at that, I should be able to pay a light bill. All right. So anyway, so we are talking about Nique at Nite, and she was on a live, and she had Meghann the reporter with the googly eyes, and she ignored to name Milagro Gramz name. She did not give credit to Milagro Gramz. She said that chick, that lady, or whatever, did give her credit. She gave credit to Armon Wiggins, but she failed to give credit to Milagro Gramz. That is what we're talking about. Okay. That is what we're talking about. I'm gonna be 100% real. So she was out there with googly eyes, and she was talking about Armon, gave him credit, said his name. Milagro, she did not give Milagro Gramz credit. This is a chick that's in a gang, that's associated with gang, that was rob people and kept the crime high with her family, robbing folks. So her doing it being a getaway driver. But this particular time, she decided not to give credit to Milagro Gramz at all. What and the thing, and this is disheartening for me because Nique at Nite was a video vixen. What is a video vixen? A video vixen is a chick that's in videos. She look good. She's a baddie. You know what I'm saying? And she get in the videos, right? How would you feel, Nique, if they don't give credit you in the video, or they put somebody's face on your body, or they say that's homegirl? You would be offended. You'd be like, hold up, I ain't no homegirl. My name is Nique at Nite. I sell panties and bras. So I didn't like that. You always in this business, it's about people putting some respect on your name. You have been in this business for over 30 years, up there being in multiple videos with Chris Brown, Trey Songz, etc. You can Google her resume, and they put credit on and you always in there getting credit. When it comes to it, you're not gonna like it if somebody, a video director, so Kim at home, like your name, give credit. Give credit. All right? Give credit. Put some respect on the person's name. You was a video vixen. You was in multiple videos. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. And you ignored to put respect on Milagro. Put some respect on her name. It is 12:27 p.m. in LA. And then someone said, quote, Wiley saying that her and her family member were gang members. Robbing gang bangers is going to get you in trouble unless you have proof. She said it on her words, Cola. Oh, you wasn't listening over there. Maybe because you don't like her. She's not entertaining. She make you go to sleep. But we listened to her, sis. I mean, brother. Yeah, we listened to that sister when she said that. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't know. Oh, you didn't know that? You wasn't there. Oh, you didn't know that. Oh, now you know. Now you know. I'm glad that you have the courage to say, brother, I didn't know. That's why I'm talking to my brother and say, brother, I'm gonna educate you. That's a gang member. Yeah, that's a whole gang member. Oh, okay. I've always been when I'm wrong. Absolutely. I say that all the time. When I'm wrong, I come out and say that I'm wrong. I say it all the time. Every time when I'm wrong, I get up there and I say I'm wrong. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, sus. That's an OG right there. While you coming for these people next to lies, LOL. Yeah, this is an OG. Okay, I love it. This is an OG. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm keeping it real. The only thing Wally coming at is that my um somebody said, quote, the reason that she didn't say her name was because they were literally about to fight. No, that's not a reason not to say a person's name. Come on. Arrogant. You're smart enough. You're intelligent. You went to college, probably community college. You put some respect on the person's name. Period. Period. Put some respect. And I'm being real. They were not about to no fight. Where's the evidence to prove that? Because we talking about today, right now. Put some respect on the name. And I'm just being real. All right. The evidence is on. Yeah. So absolutely. Thank you all so very much for tuning in to the Wiley Show. I am going to clear this up. I have a lot of topics to get into in this previous video. I didn't want to make this video with a lot of topics. I want to get to the meat and potatoes. So before we go, hit that like button. Now, it is so important about hitting the like button. One of my subscribers are older. I taught them how to click the like button. They've been liking it ever since. So if you having issues and you don't know how to like the video, all you have to do is call me. You can text me right now, 972 674 9462. Get on the phone. We do a pre-class. Really quick, it's going to take a 1-minute class, and I will teach you how to like the video on your phone, tablet, right? If you have any issues, you don't know how to like, I will teach you for 60 seconds how to do it. Okay, so click that like button. It is free. Now, when you like the video, that help us. That really, really help us. And so, especially if you're not donating no money, if you say I can't give financially, I can just give it a like. That show me the appreciation. We're trying to hit our goal every time we go live. We're trying to get 100 likes per live. So by 100 likes, we ask you that you do it by one live. And then that's our goal for right now. We're trying to get to 100 likes, okay? 100 likes, we're trying to get there. 100 likes is the magic number for each particular video. We cannot, you know what I'm saying, come with a follow-up video unless we hit that goal. Like, that's the goal, right? 100 likes. So please, if you're in the building, hit the like, hit the video right now with the like. That helps us. This is what we do. Every particular video, we try to hit 100 likes. In the next 3 months, we want to upgrade that to about 400 likes. But right now, we want to make sure each video is at 100. That really, really help us. And then also, I know y'all going to drag me in the comments. All that we ask, if you do not use any commentary, curse words or profanity, and then you can see your comments. The reason why we say that is because automatically it do not show the cuss words on there. Your comment won't show. So if you want your comment to show, all you have to do is please go and do it professional, no cuss words. And so if you like the cuss, what I tell people is write your comment out and then erase the cuss words. That's how you get your comment. So if you're not seeing your comment, I'm not deleting it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a cuss word. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. So I'm going to say it again. If you don't see your comment, I'll be real with you. If you don't see the comment, it's because you you know what I'm saying? Because you cuss it. Because one of my supporters, she criticized me in the email, saying you're deleting comments. I said no. I said, are you cussing? She said yes. I said stop cussing. And then now all she do is leave multiple comments. She's very faithful in the chat, very faithful. And now you see all of her comments now. Because she's not cussing. So you see all of the comments is on there right now. She's not cussing or anything of stuff like that. So if you say like if you type out the cuss word, it won't show. Now if you like use abbreviations and all that, it shows. But especially if you use a lot of emojis, it's difficult to show. So you have to understand. So when you use a lot of emojis, that typically don't show. So you gotta know how to word it right. You know what I'm saying? What I do if I'm trying to cuss, I put the A, then the symbol, the dollar sign symbol or something like that, or I use the star symbol. Um Stuff like that, because I think like with cussing, YouTube don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? It's because of it's a YouTube thing, it's not a me thing. Like on my Zoom, you could cuss, you could drag, on YouTube, they don't allow it because it's that way. It just unfortunately just don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Because of advertisers and everything like that. That's what it is. So that's they don't allow it. So again, if you are saying, like, say for instance, you want to say a cuss word, you don't see your comment, it's not being deleted, you don't see it. I see it on my dashboard and I have a right to approve it, but I don't approve no cuss words. So again, we ask that you please get creative when you're trying to get me together, but just don't cuss if you want to see your cuss. Because some of y'all, one person left like a whole paragraph. It was a great comment, but it has so many cuss words, and I had to delete. I did not approve the comment. So if you want that comment to be approved, you cannot say a cuss word. Okay. All right. So I can say F you, Wiley, and you know what I'm saying. Absolutely. I know what you're saying. F you. Okay. Absolutely. So yeah, so I want to break that down to you when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Someone sent me this DM. I want to read it. What at Nique? Wow. I would say that Armon did nothing wrong, and that Meghann was being shady for no reason. Let me take the number down so you can see the pictures. I did not like the followers started to attacking her because we should remain professional and aim high. Give them no reason to complain. I felt that Milagro's videos was unprofessional and not media past behavior, which I've had quite a few of them in the past because my peeps are in the entertainment industry. I do think that Meghann should be investigated to see if she violated any rules. Nique is good at what she does, remain professional most of the time, sometimes a little sensitive, minds her business, speaks up for herself, it doesn't back down. However, I would to learn her position and what she doesn't agree with in this case. I would also like to know why Milagro is dressing like a hoochie to court. It's embarrassing, lol. I see that you leaving comments about that. First and foremost, she's not, she could dress how she want to dress. That's her. But you didn't have the courage enough to DM me when Nique did not give Milagro her credit. Are you going to use your privilege as a white woman and to say, listen, we must call that behavior out and not shade on a black woman in media? You have not done it. And you also, I hope that you make a public post because you're a white woman and to call out this white woman, Meghann, for not being investigated, right? Because you're reaching out to me in a DM like I'm a prostitute. But I want to know, do you gonna have the courage to call in and use your privilege as a white woman to stand up for what is right? This is one of my white subscribers. All they do is criticize Wiley. And I'll be getting this person together. I'll be getting them together in these DMs. And they white. They are a white supporter. Because one time she left a voice note, pure white, carrying out the day. And if you get a lawsuit, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get a lawsuit, we're not gonna pay for it. We're not going to pay for the lawsuit. Why do you keep asking people to sue you? We're not going to do it. A white woman, and then she deleted the voice note because she didn't want me to know that she white. She wanted to pretend like she was black. Baby, a whole white woman. Because she hit that voice note, and we love white folks. You know what I'm saying? She's a good donator, too. But just because you donate don't mean I can't criticize you because you ain't donated enough. You know what I'm saying? And that was a long time ago. If you would send multiple checks for 30 to 40,000 every month, that's a different story. But you ain't doing that. So, but she was a whole white woman. She came right in the chat, in my DM, and she was pissed. And she left me a voice note. Usually she just type. But this time she left me a voice note, and she left me that voice note like a year or two ago when I kept saying about lawsuits and stuff. And she hit that voice note, and I said, "That's a whole white woman." Because she started to pretend like she was so black. And one day she hit that voice note. And I'm going to tell you right now, Wiley, we're not going to pay you the money. We're not going to give you the lawyers. We're just not going to do it. I was flabbergasted when you said it. Stop trying to bait these people in for a lawsuit. It's pure white, pure Karen. Yes. So when I heard it, she's very supportive by words. She don't donate like she used to. She stopped doing that a long time ago. And then all she do is criticize. And I told her, I said, "Listen, sis, let me talk to you." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Let me talk to you." Hold on. Let me talk to you. I said, "You be sending me multiple messages, right? Paragraphs, right? But all you do is criticize, but you don't donate. So I'm reading your material." She said, "You never you never respond to my messages." Of course not. You're not a donator. You used to. Now, when you were donating, I would respond. You're not gonna get my undivided attention. You don't donate. Sorry. I'm gonna see that and keep it on. So if you start donating, you in a different group. I know they don't like this. You go to church, okay? How many people go to church? How many people used to go to church? Because some of y'all go to Bedside Baptist, okay? The pastor, the people that tithe the most, give good money the most, are the popular members in the church. I'm gonna break that down. The people that give money the most, the good givers, got their pastor's number on speed dial. Okay? Mega churches. As a person, he go to Bishop T.D. Jakes church, right? He's a huge giver. The average person like myself can't get Bishop T.D. Jakes on the phone and him to come and pray for you. A deacon will come and pray, or assistant pastor will come and pray, or assistant minister, not Bishop T.D. Jakes. But if you're giving the Potter's house $5-10 million, if you get sick or somebody in your family, Bishop T.D. Jakes is coming. Bishop T.D. Jakes getting on the phone. Bishop T.D. Jakes is going to lay hands on you because you are a top giver. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to get the get ready, the in-person version of it. But if you don't give, you ain't no top giver, you're not going to be on Bishop T.D. Jakes' radar. No, you're not. Okay? I'm just being clear. I'm being 1,000% clear on that. Repeat that. Thank you. All right. Shout out to y'all for showing y'all support. Uh, yes. All right, it's a business, and this is a business. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Milagro Gramz. Thank you, Nique at Nite. Thank you, Armon Wiggins, for coming on the show today. Gracing us with your presence. Thank you, Milagro Graham, and all of y'all for doing that. If this is your first time watching the Wiley Show, we funny. And come on back, because we'll be back live in about a few minutes. So we need y'all to come on, check us out. Check us out. Check us out. Check us out. Check all our content out. Put us in the algorithm. Put us on your playlist. We are the most funniest entertainers ever to do it in these YouTube space. I'm your favorite blogger, right? They watch us all the time, so you better join. You late to the program, but it's okay. We welcome you, baby, over here. We call our producers. We call our subscribers the producers. So y'all shut up and not shut up. Y'all show up and show out like always. Did we get our 100 likes? Okay. Did we get our 100 likes already? Did we hit our goal? Okay. Yes, we'll be going live. Okay, we have a caller. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. Hello. This is him speaking. I'm doing wonderful. Hi. Okay. You said any companies that I work for? Yes, ma'am. It's like in a part-time compare. I'm sorry. What was the last part, ma'am? No, man. I don't think so. I have to double check. I could verify that, but I'm gonna say no at this moment. Oh, because they was using the same system. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. So, what's the hourly rate they offering me, or do you, would I have that information? Okay. Yes, ma'am. What was that again? Oh, that's the max that they can do. Okay. Yes, ma'am. And is this home health? I'm trying to remember this because I'm sure. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, I have that. I'm looking at the email. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, okay. Thank you for that. Your name is, ma'am. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much for that amazing call, for calling me. Thank you. You too. Thank you, ma'am. All right, you too, man. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Bye bye. All right. Sorry about taking that phone, but that was business. Wiley stay taking phone calls doing his show. Absolutely. Why not? You don't donate for me to stop taking phone calls, D Law. Okay. Don't sound like the hourly rate was hitting. Tell him you're uninterested. Wait a minute. I asked that lady, I said, what's the hourly rate? 750. Baby, lady, that's 15 cents less than what I make. Now, if you'd told you $20.50, then we would have had them talking. I said, is that the max you can do? Oh, yes. This nigga's so professional, doing all that. Anyway, okay. That's the best thing. Oh man. I had to ask. I remember one time I went to a job and they put in the application. They put in an application. What salary, what hourly salary would you want? And I put in there $28.50. And the lady looked at me and said, "Oh my gosh, we can't do that. Why would you put that?" I said, "Ma'am, with all due respect, that's the question you asked me. It didn't say, what do you think they can afford? Y'all, the question asks, what is my salary requirement?" And I said $28.50. "Oh, okay. Yeah, but we can't afford that." I said, "Well, how much can you afford?" I said, "We could do 15." "Oh, okay. All right." But I said, in the future, I think that, and I know it's corporate, make the decision. I think maybe in your next meeting, they need to erase that from the application, asking us our requirement, because I know I'm a man. I have a family of 3 children, and I have a wife that's pregnant with my 4th child. So when you're asking me a question, my requirements, I'm going to be honest. That's one thing about me, ma'am. I'm very honest. So when you ask that question, you're going to get an honest answer. No one would ever, not in today's climate, would say, "I want $10." No, we're going to say what we were. And I said, "Ma'am, you've been an administrator for about how long you been an administrator?" I said, "Yes, I've been an administrator for about 6 years." I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "You understand that the work that CNAs does and how challenging the work is?" "Yes, ma'am." "And we are the least paid in the industry?" "Yes, ma'am." "Yes, sir, I hear you." And so yeah, so I'm always be advocate for myself and also for my colleagues. So yeah. She said, "I wish you are deserving of 28.50, but we just can't afford that right now." I don't, she said, quote, "I don't even make $28.50. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that." And I said, "Ma'am," I said, "Are you a Christian?" She said, "Yes, I'm a Christian." I said, "You know what I'm going to do for you and for us? I'm going to put both of us in prayer. I'm going to pray for both of us." She said, "Yes, I need your prayers. I'm stressing, Bob." She started talking about her. I'm going to pray for both of us, that we both make a good, livable, thriving wage, not just a livable wage. Glory. A thriving wage, not just a livable wage, but thriving wage. Meaning, if you want to go on vacation, you could pay everything and it won't hurt your back. You got 80% to put in your savings, right? Hey, glory. So that's what I'm talking about. And we had a whole conversation with this lady. Interview lasted for about 5 minutes, but we was talking for over 2 hours. She talked about her personal business, her personal problems, how she changed up her degrees, how she had multiple degrees. We had that whole entire conversation. And I told you, sister, be encouraged. I said, "When the last time you prayed?" Said, "It's been a while since I prayed." I said, "Get back into prayer. Have a strong prayer life every time you come in your office, because it may be offensive to your employees to have a prayer. It may be against their religious belief. But every time you step foot in the parking lot, pray. Every time you step foot in your office, pray. Get your holy oil and pray and watch God do something marvelous for your life." Come on. Watch him do something marvelous. Put that prayer in. And if you don't know how to pray, Google the Lord's Prayer and just pray that. Memorize that. And if you don't know nothing else, all you got to say these 2 words is, "Help, Lord. Help me, Lord. I need your help." You don't know nothing else. Call him. Just put Jesus in there. I said, "Sister, you know why you got to call?" And it is so simple. Call 911. Jesus is the 911. Jesus is the help. So put him in it. Amen. Say, help me, Lord, I need help. Jesus. And watch a shift. You ain't got to have no, because people think with prayer, they're going to be all so deep. Glory to the Father. They ain't got to be all so deep. Just put Jesus. Say, Jesus, help me, Lord. I need your help. I'm going through right now. I'm depressed. My man cheated on me. I need guidance. That's all you got to do. And say, help, Lord. Or you could just cry and God will hear your cry. God hear the righteous cry. It's a certain cry that you can cry that from heaven God will hear that. Oh, good God, who that cried? That's your father. Because a child, we're going to talk about it a little bit and then we're going to go. Your child, not at a certain age, they don't communicate verbally. Hey, mama, this. It's just a certain cry. You as mama know something is wrong with your child. They don't got to tell me what's wrong. They 6 months. They can't tell you what's wrong. You just got to know by they crying at what's going on. So it's a certain cry that will activate you as a mother and a father to go help that child. So it is a certain cry. God worked the same way. It is a certain cry you can take that God, the angels in heaven will say, oh, Lord, something wrong with sister so-and-so. Do you hear that cry? Your oldest child, it's a certain cry that will activate something as you as a mother. It's a certain cry that the angels in heaven will be like, oh, Lord, we got to help that sister right there or that brother right there. She cried. Oh, there's a certain cry you can do. It's a certain cry, Lord, help me. I need your help. No, God, no. I need your help. A certain cry that you can cry to shake up heaven. Amen. So, I don't know why I'm on that subject, but we're going to put a little Jesus in it. Okay? So we had that conversation and we were talking prayer. Put a prayer on it. Father, God bless. I want to have a thriving hourly wage. And when I say thrive, I'm talking about $28, $29, $30 an hour. So when you get your check, you getting $4,000, $5,000 every 2 weeks. $6,000, $7,000 every 2 weeks, where you could pay your rent and then put money in the savings and go on a vacation, and you can have a savings. You can put money in stocks and bonds. You live it. You thrive it. We need a thriving wage, not just a livable wage, but a thriving wage. Amen. So that's the prayer. Put it in there, and I put that on my application. I don't get up in that place and say I want $6. No. $28.50. $59. I don't play no games. Man, they stopped. I was at one job. They came to us. They brought us a survey. And it was asking us yes, no. And it was asking us, how can we be a better company? That was one of the questions in the box. Blah, blah, blah. What can we do better? So everybody in that survey I put in there, what will help us to bring the morale up in this company? We need a massive wage, raise. Bare minimum at that time, I said $25 an hour. I said the reason why the morale and the call-offs are a lot because you're not paying the CNAs enough money. So they're going to other jobs where they're making $1 more, $1.50 more, a quarter more. If you're paying them and doubling what they have, then you won't have to worry about a call-offs, I'm sorry. And so that's what we kept putting there. And then I told everybody, I said, put this into the survey. They did that survey one time. And then they addressed it. I see y'all talking about increasing the wages. And let's be clear, y'all deserve the wage, but my hands are tied. We can't afford it. They never, ever gave another survey. They stopped with the survey. And then when they did a survey, they took away the box. We couldn't write in the box anymore. So I said on the back of the survey, We said we stayed on message. Every time it was a meeting, increase the hourly wage, increase the hourly wage, increase the hourly. We was at Park Place of Amherst. Increase the hourly wage. We need more money. Increase the hourly wage. We need more money. Increase the hourly wage. Every meeting, I don't care what the meeting was, I made sure first how to make this a better company. I said first and foremost to make a better company that the CNAs get paid more money because we deserve. We went to school. We got our certification. We have to go through an extensive background check. We deserve it to get paid more. Period. So one particular day, Park Place got some competition in the area. A new facility came into the area. So they had no choice but to pay us more money. They didn't want to do it, but because they was going to lose employees like myself and others, they was offering us $2, $3 more than what we was making at Park Place. Then they immediately started to increase the minimum. They increased the hourly wage. Everybody got wages. I went from one hourly salary to something else. But I didn't stay there because I went to somewhere and made $2 extra on top of what they offered me. So, saying that's all that, wherever you go, I'm going to always advocate for me and my colleagues. I'm going to advocate for me first. I'm going to advocate for me first. I'm going to advocate for me first. I'm going to advocate for me first and my family. And every time I step in there, I always say I have a wife, I have 3 children, and she's pregnant with my 4th. I come in as a family man, meaning I ain't about no mess. I'm coming in to provide for my family, to invest my money so my money can grow. I ain't on no bull crap. I always say that. Oh, Wiley, can you come and do a double? I can't do it. I got to go pick my kids up from work. I got to pick my daughter up from daycare. I got another daughter. She's in gymnastics. I'm always going to advocate for me first. Always. Oh, I didn't know you had any children and a wife. I said, you never asked me. I don't see you wearing a red wig. I said, the ring is in my heart. You better come on. The coworker said, you better say that. I said, I don't need the real ring to say that I have a wife. The ring is in my heart. The ring is in my character. That's the ring. I don't need to put something on my finger to say that I have a wife. It's in my heart. It's when I walk in the room, her husband died, not me putting something on my finger. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't need to wear no chain on my finger. It's in my heart. The ring is in my heart. Okay? So we were having that conversation. And thank you. And they said the ring is round the tub. So yeah, this is what I do. Absolutely. The ring is in my heart. I don't need to wear no expensive ring. Now, when I get married, I know when I'm coming in, if I get married now, I know I can't buy her the most expensive ring, and I'm not going to go in there to put on an expensive ring to keep up. No. If we have to get a wedding band, we get a wedding band. Skip all that. I can't afford it. And the true Mrs. Wiley that I have, she will understand that. Hey, son. Hey, Mrs. Wiley. Hey, baby. Hey, this is only I can afford. Are you good with that? But I can promise you, baby, you stick with me, you're going to get everything that your heart desire. But as of right now, baby, I have to give you what I desire. But one thing I'm giving you is a strong work ethic, my love, and a strong work ethic. And you have a guy that have a vision and goals and aspirations. But right now, I can't buy you no big old 15-carat ring. I'm not a 15-carat. I don't have that type of income. And you know this. We at Applebee's. So I can't afford to give you a 15-carat ring right now. I'm at Applebee's. We eating baby back ribs. Okay? We eating baby back. We at Kroger's getting a rotisserie chicken. hear me? Come on, somebody. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm going to be able to give you that, but as of right now, I can't do it. It's going to be a ring. You might have to put a magnifier on top of a magnifier on top of a magnifier to see the to see the diamond. It's going to be a little sprinkle, Okay? But I'm not going to go in debt just to put some on your finger. And we living check to check in an apartment on air match. I ain't doing that. Just so you can say, oh, I got me a good I ain't living like that. You got a husband with wisdom. And you ain't going to be no fool. We ain't going to be no fool. Skip all that. And debt. I'm not putting no ring up on credit. Pay all them massive payments and interest. No. I get what I can afford. If I go to the store, get a ring, put it on, it's in love. Get up out of here with that. Going no debt to put on no ring in debt. You don't start no marriage in debt. No. Doing that. Please. We ain't having no expensive wedding. We do what we can afford. We can go. All we can afford is the courthouse and do a receptions at the house and a barbecue in the backyard. That's what we can afford. I'm not about to go on no debt just to have a wedding, a celebration for folks that's in the audience. No. Now, if I can afford that, then I can give you your dream wedding. If I can afford it. But I will be a damn fool to go in debt for a ceremony. Not doing that. Not me. We may have to go to Popeyes after we go to the wedding and eat that 3-piece and a biscuit. Okay? But I think when I get Mrs. Wiley, I'll be rich. Glory. When I get Mrs. Wiley, I think I'm going to be wealthy. It's just going to happen. I get more choice with it. I prefer to be wealthy. I have more high value women, high quality with the pool of women when I'm wealthy. So I believe. Oh yes, I will be wealthy when I'm talking about dating, serious, and engaged. I'm wealthy. When you join Mrs. Wiley, you joining into a master plan. Of course, you signing multiple prenups and all that. Of course, you sign multiple prenups. It's not just I think the marriage is going to fail. It's my insurance just in case this business arrangement goes sour. I have something to protect me. Okay, multiple prenups. All right. Anyway, so make sure you try the new strawberry biscuit at Popeye. Yes, I was trying the new berry biscuit at I'm not a big strawberry person on no biscuit. I'm not. I tried, but I tried the chicken sandwich. It was good. I go and try the new strawberry biscuit. And then probably at my Popeye, they probably out of the strawberry biscuit. But I tried. Okay. Even if I'm broke, I'm having a prenup. Oh, absolutely. Most definitely having a prenup because I could be broke today and then next year I could pop. Most definitely be having a prenup. Oh, yeah, I ain't no food. Most definitely. Prenup will be signed. Oh, we ain't walking down no aisle. Absolutely. So we ain't walking down no aisle. Come on, somebody. 3-piece. So in my vision, I believe I'm going to be wealthy. Wealthy. Yes. And I have a better pool of women. All right. Amen. Women that never gave me no play will give me play. Money is involved. And I got it. I will get it soon. Hey! Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. What did I do with my okay, I think it's over here somewhere. Thank y'all so very much. Wasn't planning on doing this live. No, you will have a better pool of users. Well, that's true. But a better pool of users, yes. But with that entail, you use me, I use you. We use each other. It's a business relationship. It is a business. So what I look for, Mrs. Wiley, is how to be good for my brand. We in love, yes. Hold on one second. Hello? Oh, bill collector. Ciao. Thank y'all so very much. All right. I believe it. If you change your toxic way, God is able. Spring. You love toxic energy. I got married at the courthouse and had a family dinner at Roost Chris. Yes, I've never been to Roost Chris. I heard they got good steaks. Absolutely. All right. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When time get her, always remember to put God first. Thank you so very much. Hallelujah. Bless those on their way to work. Bless those that are watching this platform. Lord, bless those that have not liked that video. Give them strength to like it in Jesus' name. Give them the knowledge to like it in Jesus' name. Make sure they use the hashtag The Wiley Show. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank you so very much, Lord. Keep us in. Bless us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. Lord, bless those that need help in their bodies and their finances all over the land that are watching this show. Touch them in Jesus' name. Lord, increase our territory, increase our views, increase our subscribers. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Amen. So we want to thank y'all so very much. We'll be right back. I'm about to go take an hour break. But we'll be right back on YouTube. I will see y'all in 1 hour. Thank you so very much. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe. Do we get 100 likes already? I think we got 100 likes already. Thank you all so very much. I think we got 100 likes already. So we are almost there. I think we got 100 likes already. So give us a second. If we have 100 likes. Do we have 100 likes already? Do we have it? All right. Thank you all so very much, and we will talk to y'all soon. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so very much. Love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for the support, and we will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you to the moderators for showing up and showing out, members, executive producers, and Patreon people. Thank you. We will be doing a members only live later on this week on Zoom, and we want y'all to join us. Make sure y'all get y'all subscriptions. You can go to the description box, and if you have any questions, you can always text me at 972-674-9462, and we can send you the link directly. Also, if you want to attend Las Vegas this month and you want to make sure you're at the right hotel that we're staying at, you can email us at Wiley Show at productions@gmail.com, Wiley Show Productions @gmail.com, Wiley Show Productions @gmail.com. We will be in Vegas on October 6th through the 9th, 2023. And that is what we're doing. That is doing their gay pride. So we're going to be doing a lot. It's going to be fun. All right. Also, too, we want to say thank you to all the people that have contributed to the platform. Thank you. Y'all keep sending me this picture of me and the Monique comedy special. Thank you. And I can put that on my resume. We were there. Glory. We were there. And we had that Black Excellence shirt on. So I still getting DMs about it now. And that's when, people are watching you, and people I haven't talked for in a long time. Send me that picture like, wow, I think I saw you on Netflix. I said, yes, that's me. That is me. Oh, woo! Glory. That was me. Yes, it was. That's me laughing loud. We love Monique. That's on our resume. Absolutely. And I forgot that the cameras was there. Like I forgot. It was so funny. Like you forget because they have the cameras on you. And I saw the cameras, but I zoned out when the comedy show, when the specials happened. Because at first when we walk into the theater, you see the cameras, you see the directors, you see the producers, blah, blah, blah. And so then I forgot. And then when I'm zoomed in on Monique. So when she said what she said, I just laughed. You know what I'm saying? That's iconic. That's iconic. That's iconic. I'm so happy because at first I didn't know if I was going to be on Netflix, right? And I forgot about it. I signed a release form. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be on that. They had the cameras in front of me, right? While I was talking to Uplifting Monique, but they didn't post any of that on the special. They scrapped that idea. Like we talked about, they didn't have, nobody was featured like that. So I was like, man, kind of, but then I started getting these alerts. Wiley, I think I seen you on Netflix special. And then they was giving me the timestamp. And then it was one timestamp. Woo, glory, glory, glory. It was one timestamp that came out. And he said, it's a picture of a full picture. I couldn't believe it. And then my phone was just zooming in with people that were sending it to me. Like I said, what? This is one of my viewers' television on their wall. And they sent it to me. Then I was getting tagged by my colleagues on YouTube. Like I said, people are watching. They said, this is my Netflix debut. This is my first appearance on Netflix. I'm happy. This is my first appearance on Netflix. That is dope. Like, that is dope. Put some respect on me. Yeah, that is dope. This is my first appearance on Netflix. My first appearance. My first appearance of many appearances going to happen. All right? Your gift will make room for you. Mama, I made it. From the library to Netflix. From the mental institution to Netflix. From the jailhouse to Netflix. That's the God that we serve. And my story is not finished. More chapters are to be written. And so when they did that and sent that to me, I said, God, thank you. Thank you. Look at that. God is truly good. God is truly a blessing. And you know that you have reach because people sent it to me before I was able to view it. Look at God. Wiley, look at you. I see you, Wiley. Emails, DMs, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, they didn't. It's a behind the scenes coming. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. It's a behind the scenes coming. Okay. So I hope you tell Monique, put Brother Wiley in that behind the scenes. Baby, if they put me in the behind the scenes video, like the behind the scenes of that, if that show. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Ain't gonna tell me nothing. Oh man, if I'm in the behind the scenes video, what? What? I gotta upgrade my bio. Featured on Netflix. That's going on my bio. That's going on my bio. Glory! That's going on my bio right now. We're going to upgrade that bio. Oh, glory! Glory! Somebody said it right then and there and said, Wiley, you and Monique going to be a great collab together. Come on, somebody. Thank you. Hallelujah. Come on, somebody. They said Wiley going to open for a moment. You better say it, love. I receive it. Okay. I receive it. I receive it. Hello. Well, you're not on the screen. Well, you're not on the screen. I'm just pinning comments on there. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, no problem. I got you. Okay. All right. So, yes, Lord. You better say it. Netflix cut Wiley. You better say it. Cut me a check. I know they would be great together. I felt okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much. That was great. You know what I'm saying? We will see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so very much. All right. We will see y'all in the next video. All right. How many we do with likes? Thank y'all. All right. How we do? Let me check and see. Because we was on live for about 2 hours and 26 minutes. I want to make sure how we do in likes. Give me a second. Okay, we good. We good. Yes. We could be better, but I'm glad that we out with that. Yeah. Make sure you like. We good, but it could be better. So click that like button. But I thank you to the 100 people that like. I thank you for liking our video. God bless you. On that note, we're going to leave on a high note. Take yourself to the store and look at things and say, I'm here and I won't get this, and get you something beautiful to wear. And make sure you go and donate to our show when you do it. All right. Thank y'all so very much. God bless you. I will see y'all in the next video. All right. This was fun. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, baby. This video is brought to you by www.wileythetroll.com. 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 Talk to you later. Peace. Yes, www.wileythetroll.com. www.wileythetroll.com. So make sure y'all go check out that video right now. I mean, go check out the website, www.wileythetroll.com. That is the site. Make sure y'all go check it out. Let's drive that traffic over there. Thank you. We got some exclusive stuff on there, and that's www.wileythetroll.com. Talk to y'all later. Ha ha ha!